Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mass Appeal, one half of the two Aries, and I'm here again tonight with my ace, my partner in crime, and yeah, he's on the other side. Let him talk a little bit.
Hey, what's going on? Your weekend gardener here after dark. Because what we talk about, it's not going to be on my regular channel. So
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that, man. You got a new YouTube page, so you need to plug that up. You're trying to get subscribers on that page because it's going to be a different type of garden.
okay. Yeah. I can do my regular gardening channel for those who are interested in just how can I say it? Basic gardening. I consider myself a basic entry level gardener. Um, don't want to toot my horn, but I've been gardening now for what, about 3 years, going on four.
So what's going to be the difference between your weekend gardener and your weekend gardener after dark? It's gonna be the
Well,
difference.
well, I'm not going to be talking about gardening on this channel. This is going to be straight communication. We're going to be talking about different things that I won't be talking about. I'm not going to be talking about gardening on this channel. Put it that way.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I mean,
So
we talk about
yeah.
real life
Well,
situations on this channel.
put the link up. Put the link up. Put the link up so people can. I know you probably really don't have any content on that page right now,
Nah, no
but
comment.
I'm pretty sure you can get some subscribers and let them know it's gonna be content on that page very soon.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm going to put it in as we, you need to make that channel a moderator, possibly.
For sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, if you all saw the title for tonight's show, you do see that we're going to have Lyndia Lipscomb on here with us tonight. Um, I'll let your weekend gardener give the introduction on that because you have known her longer than me,
Yeah.
and yeah, you can give a little bit better information than I could.
Well, she's giving off diva in energy tonight because she's not here yet, so she's gonna make a grand entrance.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really, when I told her what time we were going on and that we were going to be earlier in the background, I still kind of figured she was going to do the diva thing and come in late,
With a
dressed
bow,
great, late,
with a
loud,
bow.
and late, loud, and dressed great.
Well, where can I start? I actually went to school with her younger brother. He was maybe about 1 or 2 grades under me.
She said
Um,
she's here. I guess I'm gonna put the link up so she can.
yeah, I went to school with her younger brother. She had graduated years before me, probably like 10 years before me.
Okay.
Now I'm being funny, but it was years. You know, it was years before me.
Hmm. So you all have been knowing each other for 30 some odd years.
No. I've known her brother that long. I've known her maybe, let's say, 8 years.
Okay. Okay.
But I will say this: she has a great personality. We kind of clicked. I found she's just as silly as I am.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, without further introduction, we're gonna let Lyndia on here so she can tell you all a little bit about herself, and then we can get into after she's done her introduction, we can get into the topic of discussion. And after she tells you a little bit about herself, you'll get an understanding of the topic of what we're going to be talking about tonight. So, I'm gonna let her come on in.
Hey, well, you know what? Can you see me?
We
No.
cannot see you.
Okay, I got my voice on and I got my camera on, so I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Were you supposed to see me?
Hey, I mean, you're on the cover of the book that I'm going to put up in front of the
That's
screen
not
in a little
funny.
bit. You know,
It says everyone can see. It says
That
everyone
was
can see
cute.
and hear you.
we can hear you, but the only thing we see right now is a black screen. Do you have
Okay,
your
hold on.
is your
Hold
screen is
on.
your screen open or do you have the camera blocked?
She
Let
had the
me. I
camera blocked.
think it's
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
No, let me see. But go ahead. I'm getting it. Okay. Woo! I had the camera blocked. See,
Special ed is
look,
real.
I'm almost
We told
60,
you. We
so
told you.
you know, I'm almost 60. So hey, you know, it's like I get challenged. I get
You
challenged.
don't look. You don't look 60. So
Yes, I'll be 60 soon.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So
You know,
now you all know she's already giving you her age. So brothers out there, y'all know. Ladies, y'all know too. So tell us,
Hey, look, real quick. Why did we bring Lyndia on our show?
we brought
don't do
Lyndia.
that.
Huh?
What's that?
I said,
Why did
okay,
we bring her on?
go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is we brought Lyndia on our show tonight because the panel that we have right now currently is 2, maybe going to 3. We really wanted to bring her on for a few shows so she can see if she can handle us.
Oh my God. Did you say what I think you
I
just said?
mean, the conversation might be a little bit too much for you, but we're gonna see how you blend in with us and if you can keep up with us 2 witty
I
men.
cannot handle what you just said.
And so yeah, that's the reason we brought Lyndia on here, because she may be coming on Mondays and Wednesdays with us. So there may be an addition to the 2 Aries, and we're gonna let her introduce herself. And yeah, we're gonna open the floor to you, Lyndia. There you go.
Oh my gosh, what is there to say about me? There is so much to say about me. I'm just footloose and fancy free. I'm live. I don't hold anything back. I'm unapologetic. Book author, business owner, screenwriter. I'm working on one film right now, which I'm hoping does very well. I just finished writing it, and I'm working with a producer on it, and also I'm about to hopefully at the end of April shoot a sizzle reel for a pilot for a drama series. So we'll see.
Very exciting, very exciting.
More than that, I'm drinking wine tonight because I knew I was with 2 guys and a girl. I want to make sure you guys can handle me.
Ah! What you drink? What you drinking on? Show us the label.
No, actually, this is my tea. I infused it with alcohol, which you can do. So I made some. This is tea, and I infused it with a raspberry wine.
Okay, I was gonna get into that because my package came. Yeah,
Yay!
my package came.
Let's see. Let's see what you
So
got.
Lyndia has her own tea company, and I put in an order because, like I said, last time I went to Washington D.C. a few months back, your weekend gardener had some of these teas at his house, and he was very, very stingy. He would not share anything. So that was one of the main reasons that I
hit
wanted
him.
to.
I hit him with that. No, my brother, you gotta get your own.
Yeah, he wouldn't share, but now I got my own, and for you all that don't know, it's Yummy Brew Teas. You can go tell them about your website, and then I'm gonna start talking about the teas that you sell.
The website is yummybrew.com, and it's yummibrew.com. There's 10 flavors on there, so it's really good. We got something for people that are health conscious, some people that are flavorful conscious. The one thing I wanted to do when I put this line together was I wanted to get away from the boring green and black tea. Everywhere you go, people you ask for tea, they go green, black. There's like so much more to tea. It's water is the number 1 drink in the world. Tea is number 2, but in the U.S., coffee is number 1. Tea is number 2. But across the world, tea is right behind water because it's one of the healthiest things for you. So just so people
and yeah, I love tea. I drink tea. I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do have some.
Yeah, dumb coffee, drink tea. Go ahead.
I do have some Cinnabon coffee, but that's the only coffee that I drink.
Coffee, that's got to be sweet, huh?
I mean, it's really good. It's really good. But what I did receive in the mail is I received 10 teas, and because I bought all 10 teas, I received a tea strainer. So basically, this is what you put the tea in, and then you drop this into the hot water, and basically the tea does what it does.
And it does what it do.
One of the flavors that I got, like she said, is I got immunity.
Great for
So I figured out how to turn the camera. I figured out how to turn the camera around where it's not backwards.
Did you
So
really?
yeah, immunity.
Oh, nice. I'm happy.
This is the one that I can't wait to taste, and this
Which
is
one?
watermelon papaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've
Already,
heard a lot of people
I
say
know
they've
this
added.
is good.
Yeah, a lot of people say they've added lemon to it and made a punch, like like an iced tea. So mango and the passion, all that's great for iced tea. So if you don't like it hot, pour it over some ice, put a little lemon in it, a little honey if you want.
Okay. So when I introduce each of the teas that you sent me, then you can tell the audience a little bit about what inspired that tea and why you did that tea. And yeah, once you finish, we'll move to the next one.
You really want me to do
So
all 10?
no, you don't have to.
Okay.
The ones that you want to, you can jump in and say, okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this one, and yeah. But if not,
Well,
I'll
I tell
just
you
move
what I
to
like.
the
I like the health pack, which is the detox, the immunity.
Okay, this is energy.
And there's an energy one. You know what? That's great for people who, I know they love their monsters, but oh my God, that's that kill you.
Energy
Gut health.
and gut health. There's
Yes,
one
because
called
those are
gut
things we
health.
need to clean our body. Gut health, detox, and immunity. Immunity keeps COVID away. Detox, a cup a day or a couple cups a week keeps the fat away. I mean, people trying to lose those extra pounds. And then energy.
Detox and relax.
Energy is good. It's natural, clean energy. It's none of that stuff that's on the market that pumps you up and clogs your heart. I mean, definitely do energy. If you want to get up in the morning, you can put some of that in your smoothies, anything you want, but that's great. A cup a day, make some. Some people just make, a picture of one of the teas in the refrigerator and they drink it all week. I have a friend of mine who drives the metro and he makes a big thing of hibiscus, and that's his iced tea while he's driving the bus all day. He loves hibiscus.
Hibiscus is good.
Puts it in a big thermostat, drinks it.
So yeah, those are the next two is hibiscus, and this is another one I can't wait to taste is mango lemon punch.
Favorite mango lemon punch. And
yes.
And let me tell you, that is good to make sangria with, because you got the real pieces of mango and lemon and flowers in there. You make a big pot of that, put it in the refrigerator, and pour your favorite wine inside. So it makes a good mimosa.
Okay, question: okay. Do you have any of the recipes on your website?
I think I have 2, but I can add more. I experiment, so I do have 2 or 3 that's on there, but I experiment. But I can also, if they email me, text me, I'll give them some. I'll tell them how to make it. But
the last two are masala chai and morning tea.
Yeah. Morning tea is your normal black Earl Grey tea, but this one has some corn flour in it, so it's a little different of a sweet taste to it. But that's your morning.
And one thing,
caffeine is strong. And what was the other
one? Morning tea and masala chai.
Masala chai. Well, that's a tea from India, so that's really good. That's good with milk or Kahlua, whatever you want to put it. But it's a strong brown kind of green. I wouldn't say grainy tea, but it's more malty tea that you can make. Like if you would compare it to something, I would compare it to a healthy hot chocolate that you can put some, milk or cognac or something like that in. But it's a really great flavor. It's a strong flavor. So there's some for strong people who drink strong tea, coffee, and they can drink strong tea. But remember, with tea, it depends on how long you steep it. If you want a light tea, don't steep it long. If you want it really, really strong, let it steep for 5 minutes. But it really depends on your palate, your strength, and how strong you want it.
Okay. So, yeah, and one thing I can say about all these teas is, sometimes you'll get flavored teas, and all the teas will look the same. One thing I can say is that all 10 of these teas are different consistencies. Some are thicker than others, some are fuller, some are more powdery. So yeah, that's one of the things that I know that the flavors are going to be different is because they all are different consistencies. So yeah,
you can smell them from the minute you take the top off. It's like an amazing aroma. It's really, really great.
I smelled mine through the box when it came in the mail. I was like, wow.
And they come from different countries. I mean, like, they're farmed from farm to sip almost. They're from different countries. And so, when I was a little girl, I thought of Baskin Robbins, the 31 flavors. Everybody wanted to go to Baskin Robbins, get 31 flavors, right? You had this big choice of flavors. That's the way I decided to do the tea. I wanted people to have a mouthful of beautiful flavors. I was tired of the black and the green. People don't know that there are other tea flavors out there. It's not just black.
Yeah.
Some
people only drink Lipton and Tetley and
what they don't understand
people.
is those teas in those little pyramid bags. That's really not tea. Tea are leaves. They come from the ground. So what happens with the tea that you get in those pyramid bags? That's after they've taken those leaves and made them into what you see in that jar, and the little particles that's left on those machines, which we call the dust. That's what goes in the tea bags that you buy in the store. That's what gets filtered into those tea bags. So if you it's just dust. If you open up a bag of tea that you have in your cabinet and you just pop the bag up, just cut it open, it's nothing but dust. The particles are so tiny. How are you ever going to get a flavor out of that? It's the residue that's left after they package and pack the real tea leaves into the packaging. So what's left on that machine gets kind of swept away and scooped with a machine, and it gets put in those pyramid bags. That's what 99% of America is drinking.
Wow. Maybe that makes sense, because
big difference.
I would say I stopped drinking. I do still get some tea bags, but they're kind of high. They're like high-end bags. But I started drinking loose leaf tea.
Yes.
I would say about 10 years ago, because there's been a couple of companies that came out that had a lot of loose tea. Like, I think the first company I remember going to was like Tivana.
Yes, like Tivana.
And you could get Tivana, and you could get those different. And then after Tivana, there was like an offshot of Tivana. They were kind of they were higher priced than Tivana, and Tivana
they're really high price. So for that little jar, hold that jar, and that jar gives you 25 cups of tea, and you can steep tea 2 or 3 times. So if you multiply by 2, that's 50 cups of tea.
Oh,
for like $15.
I won't have to buy any tea for a long time.
You're done for a year. Let's talk about a new flavor, which I'm going to be doing matcha soon. My partner and I, Destiny, she really wants to do matcha so bad, so we're trying to do matcha. Matcha is so much more expensive. I did find a Japan supplier,
and it's much stronger.
Woo, yeah, and it has a lot of caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of matcha drinkers. And so I'm gonna
if you want a strong wake up tea, matcha,
yeah. And I've got matcha in different flavors. So it comes in different flavors.
Okay. So
my question
check out our website.
Yeah, my question is, what made you get into tea? Start tea.
Well,
okay.
Okay, can I tell you this story really quick?
Please tell us.
We were poor growing up in Washington, D.C., very poor. And we lived in a little, I think it was in Northwest at the time. But my mother used to we thought we were drinking coffee and tea. But what she was really doing was putting warm milk and a teaspoon of vanilla extract in it. So we thought we were drinking coffee, but we were just drinking vanilla extract and warm milk. And that was our coffee and our tea for years, because we always wanted to get coffee. We thought we were grown drinking, we got coffee, we got tea, like Mom, And she was putting warm milk in there and little vanilla extract and putting us to bed. I was like in my 20 years old, and I said, I get it from you. She said, girl, that was nothing but vanilla extract and milk. But
wow.
So that was my first introduction to hot beverages, trying to drink like my mom. But as I got older, I got diabetes, which I'm diabetes type 2, and I couldn't drink the sodas and all the other stuff anymore. But I was already a natural tea drinker. So when I found that all I have now to drink is water and tea, pretty much, because the things that say 0 sugar, 0 all that stuff still got some other type of synthetic sugar in it. And I couldn't have it because it would shoot up my sugar. So I just had to get used to tea. But I didn't want black, green. So how do I do it? So when I started searching for different flavors, I had to go to Europe, Canada. We don't have a lot here in America because we're not tea drinkers like European is, like Canada, and that's huge for them.
Right.
So I had to start going there. And then once I start going there and I start finding out, oh my gosh, how can I manufacture this? What farms have this? How can I get it shipped to me? So before you knew it, I became this guru on tea. And I said, well, shit, I'll do it myself. So then it was born.
So tell them your website one more time.
Yummybrew.com, YUMMIBREW.com.
Yummybrew.com.
I
Check
put
it
it.
out.
I put it in the link, but I don't see it on Restream. I'm not seeing it.
I see it.
So
Yummybrew.com.
So I'm building a full-fledged minority and women-owned beverage company. So we're going to tap into water, hard seltzer, and rum.
Okay.
All within a 3 to 5 year span. So tea it was the beginning, and we're moving on. Matter of fact, we're looking into some water now. I'm a partner.
So you're a firm believer of having multiple streams of income. I see.
You have to. The world is too expensive.
Yes.
Everybody has a hustle. They just don't pull the trigger. They don't put it into motion. I don't want a hobby. I can get a hobby anywhere, but I want something that, like, people understand. They think they have to be a millionaire to get multiple streams of income. If you got a job paying $300, $400, $500 extra a month, that's a stream of income. That pays for electric bill, a light bill, a car note, whatever. So I don't believe that you have to be a millionaire to be successful, because we already know from TV, most millionaires are horrible as hell. And they're always in bankruptcy, always got something going on. They always got a tax invasion. I want to stay under the radar. If I can pay my bills, live a nice life, have some change in my pocket, I don't need the millions. I don't need the problems. If it comes, it comes. But, most people are not financially intelligent well enough to do it if they get the money. So I believe in multiple streams of income. I think Mark Cuban said, there's all kinds of ways to make wealth. You don't have to stick to one thing.
Okay. One day we're going to do a show just dedicated to businesses and creating a business and, things.
Yeah, I create businesses. I build businesses. I do business plans. I do all that. So yes, for sure.
But we're going to segue onto another facet of you. And this is going to get more into what the topic of our conversation tonight is going to be. So we didn't really say what the topic was going to be, but tonight's topic is going to be about friends with benefits. So how we're going to segue into that is, I just, with my teas that I received in the mail, I also received your book. And by the time, and this is Lyndia's book, you all.
I'm glad I put my finger up to say shh. There's a lot of secrets in there.
This is Lyndia's book, and it's a collection of stories about women's viewpoints on sex. So we're going to have a discussion about this book as well, but before we can have a discussion, I have to finish it. I've read one story, but I have 4 more stories to go. I've been really, really busy. I'll be finished with it by Friday.
Okay.
So yeah.
And then I can bring
this is,
1 or 2 of the girls on.
Please.
They like that.
We want you all I want you to bring them on, because I think this conversation will be more than one show.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
the more of the women that come on, I think that will be a great thing, because just the story that I've read was wow. It was off the chain. So
you got the first 10 pages. You're doing good.
So, men and ladies out there, go check out Lyndia's book. Go check her book out. It's on Amazon. You can order it directly from her.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mine has the condom, the panties on it.
You're so stupid.
Yeah. I got the panties. I got the panties too. But
I just slid them panties off.
I slid the panties off, and then I had a message in mind for me. So yeah, this book is
I
near
did
and
give you a
dear to me.
message. Did I
Yeah,
put something in yours? Look like you wrote that yourself.
yeah. But see, I ain't gonna put mine where nobody can see it. But yeah, I got message in my book too. So,
Murphy over there signing his own book.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep my message. I'm gonna keep my message to myself. But yeah, the book. Go check it out.
Let me put the panties back on. I'm done.
Yeah, could you please?
If my vagina could talk, that's the name of the book. If my vagina could talk, a collection of stories, of women and their sexual independence. So go check her out. We're gonna have a discussion about that.
It's about their sexual independence. It's about their marriage. It's about their love. It's about their life. It's about their children. It's about coping with everything we go through as a woman. So, with some sprinkles of sex. Okay, I know mine has sprinkles of sex.
You're gonna have to read the book on your own. You're gonna have to read the book on your own. But I don't hold nothing back. Oh, she does not hold anything back. Mm-hmm. Nothing at all.
So on the day we do that show, of course, you all have free reign, whatever you need to do.
Yeah, y'all got free reign. I'm just gonna sit back. I'm gonna moderate that day so that you all don't talk over each other, and
we won't do that. That's okay.
Get your sexual viewpoints out there. So yeah. And that's the reason. I think that was one of the main reasons why Your Weekend Gardener made another page talking about Your Weekend Gardener After Dark.
I think he was scared of enthusiasm.
He was scared of his daytime viewers seeing how he talks at night.
Oh, but what it's not nothing people don't already talk about.
Right.
That song. Let's talk about sex, baby.
I mean, they calling things eggplants and peaches and I mean I guess that's the peaches and stuff you're gonna be talking about on Your Weekend Garden After Dark. Peaches and yeah.
We'll talk about cucumbers.
By the way, I'm still not seeing that link.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking. Only thing I see is the one that I posted.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on with that, but hold on.
What link?
I'm not even sure if did you check the stream?
Me?
No, he's talking to me.
Oh, you know why? You know why you can't? Did you type it in Restream or did you type it into YouTube?
I went straight to Restream.
I think that's why.
Okay.
I think that's why. I think you need to put it into. I think I'm the only one that can post in Restream. Not sure why.
Well, yeah. Usually, I can see the writing on the side.
Yeah. The only thing that's up there is the one that I posted.
Yeah, I can't see that anymore. So that's gone. And then the other where you can add it to Instagram, Facebook, those 3 icons are missing also to the right. Remember, Lyndia, we talked about that. If you wanted to restream it on your page, it should be in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah, the only thing, yeah.
I see the youtube.com/Mass Appeal. Is that what I'm supposed to put on my page?
No.
See, he's saying that he's
from up here. I just took the link from up here. The one that says studio.restream.out. I just took that and posted it.
Yep, that's cool.
Was that right?
Oh, no, you were supposed to post the YouTube link. Because if you post the
that's what I'm saying. Do you want me to post the YouTube link now?
Yeah. You can post the YouTube link. Okay. So you see in the corner, in the right-hand corner above the screen, do you see a block that says go live? It's not up there this time?
This time it's not there. That's what I was referring to.
All I see is the host www.youtube.com says Mass Appeal.
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm not sure why.
I mean, I can send them to YouTube.
Yeah. If you send them to YouTube, that's where they can't get it. If you send them this link, that's a link for them to come on the panel.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold.
Yeah, they need the YouTube. Yeah.
Hold on. Copy
That's
link.
what I was doing with Taker of Souls. I kept sending him the wrong link.
And you sent me the wrong one too.
No, that wasn't
I
it.
sent you the link so you could be on the panel with us.
Oh,
But I
Mine
sent
was
you
right.
I sent you the
them.
YouTube link as well. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on. I got
let
it.
me go get my yummy brew. I'll be right back.
Go get the
He's so
yummy
funny.
brew.
Yeah, it should be done.
Okay, so I just reposted it. Okay, so
Okay.
I just reposted it.
For some reason, I'm not sure why, but usually there's a link that you can add the actual YouTube link. I mean, it will actually post on your page as well. But Murph said it's not up there but I'm not sure what's going on.
You in the show private chat need help. Yeah, it doesn't really. I don't see it. I don't see it up top anywhere.
Yeah, usually it's up there, so I don't know.
The only thing
know
it says
that
is youtube.com/massappeal.
okay. I'm not sure what's going on.
Share the,
Usually
share
there's a link.
I have a share the screen. No, that's not it. Just nope, that's not it. I don't have it up there.
You can there should be a link that says share to your YouTube page, but no worries there. You put the link out, and hopefully some of your friends are going to come in and engage with us about this conversation that we're going to have. So, being that we are all 50 and above and dating, I'm single, you're single, Murph is single for a few more weeks.
Wait a minute, a few more weeks. What's going on with that? I didn't know anything about this.
What's that?
He's going to be single for a few months. Where are you going?
I'll let Murph tell you about that.
Is he getting married?
Hey.
What?
Murph might be getting a new girlfriend.
Well, he told me that a year ago.
Okay, well, he has a girlfriend.
He has a new one?
Yeah.
I gotta ask before we get into benefits.
See,
I need to know if
Murph
it's a friend
don't
with benefits or if it's a girlfriend.
See, that lets me know that you haven't been going to Murphy's page.
Murph,
You haven't been going to your weekend gardeners page.
You got a girlfriend?
I got more than a girlfriend, and that proves that you don't watch my channel.
That's what I just said.
I didn't know.
That's what I just said.
When you say more than a girlfriend, she's a fiance?
I said your weekend gardener is gonna be single for a few more weeks.
You get married?
Longer than that, bro.
Well, a few more months, but yeah.
You getting
a few more months.
Married?
Yeah.
When?
But that's not that's a discussion for another show.
Whole big old pot is in a cup.
I'll punish your tea. I'll be working your tea, girl. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
every time I come on here, I push your tea.
Yeah, every time.
Oh, thank you.
Time.
That's so helpful.
I'm gonna really need your the energy one because I work overnight on the weekends.
Right.
Okay. Now back to our discussion.
Hold on a second. Watch my channel. What's going on? Where's my support?
You know what? Because you changed it again, right?
Change what?
You changed the name today.
No, that's my second channel.
Okay. See, you confused me. You know I'm old.
Your weekend gardener.
Yeah.
I know that one. But
go into YouTube. Go into YouTube and post a comment. Because I'm thinking if people are in the chat and they're posting, I'm not seeing anything. The only thing I see is the two. Well, I can see in the chat overlay for some reason. It's telling me that.
Oh, they're late because I did that a while ago.
No, I just put that up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the website. See, I can see everything.
See, normally I can see everything on the right side, but I can't.
Yeah, for some reason I'm not sure what's going on, but we'll get through that. So yeah, what we were talking about is dating over 50. Ooh. And people got this thing talking about dating with a purpose.
Okay.
I mean, if you're over 50, what purpose are you? I mean, what purpose are you dating for? Because in our last discussion, we've already said that you don't have to necessarily be in love with the person that you're marrying. So, if you're dating, are you dating to find a compatible person to be with? Um, are you dating? I mean, I don't know. I'm single, so I have a woman that it's different. I have a woman that I will take out to, if I want to go somewhere upscale, I want to dress. I have a woman I take, and then I got a woman that if I want to get physical with is, is that what friends with benefit is? I'm trying to get an understanding of what the definition of friends with benefit is, and you know me, I'm gonna be the contrarian, so I'm gonna put gasoline on the fire from the jump.
Hey, but it might be two standpoints. One is female and one is male. What are their points of view of what friends with benefits is? Because mine may be different than any woman.
And that's why we have Lyndia on here. She's on here for the woman's perspective.
You know what? I mean, friends with benefits is sex, money. Um, it could be fashion. It could be shopping sprees. It could be, I mean, benefits can come in all forms that will make a woman do what a woman does. You could be an older man that just takes care of you financially. You could be another gentleman that takes care of your sexual needs. You could be another gentleman or female. Let me forget female, male, and female. It could be just someone that does the extra stuff for you, but you don't really want to put yourself in a situationship or relationship, but you can get some benefits out of it. I mean, that's what friends with benefits are. You're my friend, but I can still get something from you. And you can get something.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a sexual thing.
No, I'm saying it could be money. It could be, there's women out there that want and need a lot of stuff. There's men out there that
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, there was an older woman that when I was in Atlanta, there was an older woman. She was probably about 20 years older than me. And I guess she just wanted the company of a young man. And at all times it wasn't physical. Sometimes, she wanted me to she wanted me to go somewhere to wear a tux. I was her, like, I don't know what you would call it, but all her little lady friends would be looking like, ooh, you got
you were the trophy boy.
He was
I was a trophy boy. Yeah, I was the little young dude that went to the black tie events with the older lady. I mean, and like I said, like you said, benefits came in different ways.
Right, they do. They come in different forms. I mean, I've been, oh my gosh, I've been divorced 86, 87. So this is 2023. I've had a lot of benefits and a lot of friends with benefits.
Right. And I'm not gonna say what sorority, but she was in a sorority, and when she would go to her sorority meetings and they would be out of town, I would go with her.
Okay, so she needed a trophy on her arm. So was that the only benefit? Did you get paid to do it, or did you get something else in return?
I mean, there were benefits out of it.
Okay, that's friends with benefits.
Some benefits were financial.
Yeah.
Some benefits were carnal.
Okay, I'm feeling you.
But I mean, what I'm saying is she was older, so it wasn't like she wanted. It wasn't like she wanted to. It wasn't like I was busting bricks. I was busting bricks all the time.
Right.
I wasn't busting bricks all the time.
Okay.
Because she was older, but I mean, but it wasn't even, like you said, like I said, sometimes it was companionship.
Okay, that happens.
To me, it was fun. I mean, I was young. I was in my 20s, and she was in her late 40s. And I mean, it was fun. I got
That
to
ain't really
travel.
old
I got to
now.
travel. I got to go places. And she would give when I was in other, and she was older. She was established. So when we were in other cities, she would be like, "Okay, I got to go to these meetings. Here, go shopping."
Right.
Okay, I see you in 4 hours.
Okay. I mean, I've had some, it's funny, but I get older white gentlemen a lot because I'm dark skinned with big boobs. So it doesn't matter where I go, I attract white men. So I get a lot of benefits from white men all the time. Why? Because most of your brothers want the light skinned red bone size 2 girls. So
Not all men. Not all men.
yeah,
Not all men.
y'all be looking at y'all
Not
be
all men.
trying to get Halle Berry's
There's
and some
plenty
more
men
stuff.
out here.
And y'all know
There's
y'all.
plenty men out here who love dark-skinned Nubians.
Yeah.
I like big boobs, so it's like whatever.
See, I get that. I get those men all the time because of the boobs. I do.
See, you telling us that you're telling us this as you have your neck. You're doing a neck up. You got the neck up. You got the neck up.
You
going
silly.
on.
You
You
are so
telling us
silly.
all this while you got the neck up.
No, because I'm sitting down. Hold on.
Oh.
You see my eyes, they got just as big as those boobs just now.
Okay, so the picture on this book really wasn't playing the trick on me.
No.
I thought this was like one of them angle. I thought this was like one of them angle pictures you took.
No.
I'm joking.
See, 2 men and a girl. 2 guys that got y'all got jokes. No, that's all real.
So I mean, yeah, yeah. And you a statuesque woman. You're a nice looking woman. So yeah.
Thank you.
But I think that there's black men that approach you, but they probably approach you different than the white men approach you.
No, they approach you. They do. And they approach me because most fear them intimidating. Most black
white man might approach you jingling his pocket.
All black men say I'm intimidating.
So you get a lot of them pocket jinglers coming after you.
Look, they be going like this.
Or them capsule jinglers. They jingling something. Whether it's pills,
blue pill in there,
pills, change, or money clips, they jingling something.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
They not coming. They're not coming with their palms showing. They coming smiling, jingling.
Yeah, they're gonna have to keep jingling because I don't give up. I don't give up no coins. I'm a female. I don't give up coins.
Hey,
I'm a female. I mean, I can if you're a good friend of mine, I can, but I don't. I mean, it's not in my nature to be giving up no coins.
See, I love you already because you will admit it. A whole lot of women ain't gonna admit it. Like, yeah, I give, but it's a whole lot of older ladies out here buying Xboxes and PlayStations for these little young dudes.
Right.
I didn't get no PlayStation.
Hey, and even them ladies, and even they talk about the men who go to this is a big thing about the passport boys, but they don't talk about the ladies who go to Punta Cana and buy them Dominican dudes in motos.
Ooh.
Yeah, them T-Grays. Them T-Grays that be on the beach with the little tight shorts. Yeah, the ladies don't want to talk about the T-Grays that they be buying motos for, but they are so y'all just going down there doing. We going to have a good time. Y'all going to have a good time too. You got your little T-Gray down there with his little tight shorts on.
That's true. That's true.
Miss 702. Exactly. You know what it is, Miss 702.
See,
she said she just bought hers a PlayStation cooling fan. At least some ladies will admit it.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That is true. I'm admit it. I mean,
so yeah, it's some men out here. It's a whole lot of men that spend money.
Yeah. There is. There
But
really
it's a whole lot of ladies out here spending money too.
Well, you know why? And this is sad to say about my sisters, and I've run across some that will spend more money
Damn.
because they're lonely and they want to.
Miss 702, not to cut you off, but Miss 702 said, if $20 is all it takes, call me a sugar mama. Damn.
No, she didn't. No, she did not.
Oh my damn, $20?
Because some brothers
That's a
all
cheap
they need
date.
is like $20, $50 to get the next pay period.
That's a cheap
So whatever
date.
it is.
That's some gas money.
That's not even gas money anymore.
Is the world has changed and times are different. There's a lot of people out here that are lonely. They want somebody to be in bed with them. They want somebody to make them feel secure. They want somebody to call every day. They want somebody to visit them. They go visit. And, you know, and they're giving up stuff. Like they do a little thing strange for a little bit of change. They give it up stuff because they want that security. They want that warmth of a man or woman with them. They're tired of going to events lonely. They're tired of, you know, not having that trophy. They're tired of just all their friends are married, children, got stuff, and they're lonely. They're always the third wheel or the fifth wheel. So they'll pay to get someone to really, you know, make them feel good. And I'm sorry, you can pay me. I'm all right. I got things I can do with the money. You can pay me.
Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with making somebody feel good.
Ain't no shame in
What's
it.
going on, brother?
I always say friends with benefits, there needs to be some, for me, not speaking for everyone.
Yeah,
there needs to be
and I mean,
some attraction.
And I heard what you said in terms of the woman's aspect of friends with benefits and all the benefits. But in those situations, what is the man getting out of that situation?
Sex.
Huh?
So I'm sure they're getting sex.
I mean, it's gotta be.
They're getting sex.
So
conversation, some visitation. You know, they're curing their loneliness. I mean, let's face it, men are beasts. They want women, and they want sex. So if they can get
women want men, and they want sex.
I know because I do. So at the end of the day, I'm a player just like the brother's a player.
So basically, you saying that it's a fair exchange.
Absolutely.
Friends with benefits is a fair exchange. And whenever it doesn't feel like the exchange is equal and I'm getting robbed,
I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Now, let's talk about the other thing that we did discuss with friends with benefits. People catch feelings.
People catch a lot of men catch feelings too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. So
it's a whole lot of tender. It's a whole lot of tender. It's a whole lot of tender D's out there.
Absolutely, because men get attached. It used to be brothers would hit it and quit. What do you say?
You need to hit the mirror. You need to mirror your camera, man.
What does that mean?
It's backwards. I'm not dyslexic. I can't read it.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button.
My light is on.
Like.
On YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, please.
Where's that
please
at?
do. And if you're out watching us and you have a comment, please put it up here. If you have a question for Lyndia or you have a comment, please put it up because it's not just our opinions.
The like button is on the little thumbs up.
The like button is free.
But wait a minute. You weren't talking to me.
No.
No, we're talking to the audience.
We're talking to the audience.
Okay, cool.
But now we're talking to you. So I mean, as long as it's a fair, but I mean, some people with their feelings, they feel that if you're not returning the same feelings that they have, that it's not a fair exchange.
I believe
so because I'll be honest, if I'm not really feeling you, I'm not doing no cuddling.
So there's no spooning, no cuddling.
I mean, it depends. It depends.
Or if you
It
bring your parents, they'll
depends.
say nothing.
Everybody can't get spooning.
That's true.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm old school. So if a woman get in my bed and she give me her back, oh yeah. Because either your breath stink and you don't, or you just don't want to. Yeah, I don't like no woman to give me her back. You give me your back, yeah, you might not come back. You give me your back, you might not come back.
You stupid.
Hey,
I gotta be able to tell you, turn over. I want a spoon. But yeah, you give me your back automatically. Oh yeah, you might not come back.
you see the comments?
Did you form this opinion from life experience, or did your mother teach you this?
Oh.
I've said so much in the last 5 minutes. I'm not sure what you're speaking on, Miss 702. Clarify.
I think she's speaking to Miss L.
Oh, she's talking to you, L.
Oh, I didn't see comments. So I can't see them. You see the comments. What's she
Lady
saying?
L. Basically, she said, did you form this opinion from life experience, or did your mother teach you this?
Life experience. My mother didn't teach me much of nothing at all. She was your witness. Everything I know, I learned from myself.
Okay.
I didn't see them teach me in church.
M. Mitchell said he's tired of jerking. M. Mitchell said he's tired of jerking off.
No, I got that from TMI.
Wow.
TMI said that.
I mean, it's like, like I said,
I want TMI to come on here because he can talk about friends with benefits.
Who?
My homeboy TMI.
I've been single since the mid 80s. This is 2023. So there's a lot I've done and seen and felt and pain and hurt. I mean, some of it's in the book, but it's been since 1986. So you think a black strong woman, been single for what, over 30 years? Oh, I've been down some paths.
And like M. Mitchell said, some men are tired of jerking off.
That's true. That's true.
So they will spend some money to have a friend next to them.
Absolutely.
And if you got the money to pay like you weigh or pay like you stay, hey.
I mean, sometimes it don't take but a meal for a brother to sometimes it takes. I mean, it ain't like people spending a lot of money.
That's a hobo. A hobo. Now, women have said that hobos give the best sex, which I
hobo sex.
Hobo sex. Motherfucker need somewhere up. Somebody needs somewhere to stay. They're gonna try to tear your back out.
Women think they got a lot of money. Women think they got a lot of money. It's gonna be good sex, but that ain't the case.
A dude need a place to stay, or a woman need a place to stay. Oh, she gonna ride you like a bull. Hey, you ain't got nowhere to go tomorrow. You gonna be like, whoa. Can we have a round two?
Hobosexual.
A hobosexual. Hey, yeah, hobos. Hey, person don't got nowhere to stay. Oh boy,
it's gonna get ugly.
You get some gymnastics like Nadia Comaneci.
Bro, what's wrong with him? He not ready for me.
He got that wine in him. What you drinking on tonight, man?
I'm sipping mine slowly. He got more than one.
I just finished the last of the blue.
California Red. Okay.
I just finished the last of the California Red.
It's good, right?
And
next time, pour that in a glass of tea.
Okay. I had to, I'm drinking wine. If I'm on the show, I'm drinking wine. I can't drink bourbon anymore. So I'm not gonna drink bourbon and wine.
Not after that last one
on a show. Because that bourbon that I drunk, I was doing the taste test, and that bourbon was woo.
Hey, that last show we did, you had the bourbon.
By the end of the show,
the wine. Miss 702 and I was laughing at you.
So no more mixing bourbon and wine. I'm gonna drink wine or I'm gonna drink bourbon.
Hard mix.
Tonight I'm drinking wine.
Bourbon and wine. That's a hard mix.
I was doing the taste test of this new bourbon that I had, and it was really, really, it It was strong.
Wow.
And then I drank the wine, and then yeah, I start talking a little bit slower. Yeah, if her vagina could talk, well, her vagina did talk in that book.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. It was saying wah 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 wah.
It's like, woo, woo.
Look, I had to slide the panties off again. Let me put
I
them
can't
back
deal with him in the
on.
panty cover. I cannot
Yeah,
deal
some
with
of
you
them.
in the panty cover. Murphy,
Yeah, some of them the story I read, it was oozing like, yeah, it was like scratch and sniff at the end of it.
Man, you're a wild boy.
I think that should be the next. I think that should be your next book. A scratch and
I
sniff
only put about a fifth
sex
of
book.
my life in there, just about a fifth. I had way more escapades than that, but I wanted all of us to have a story, so I condensed it. But I could probably do a whole book. I mean, like a couple hundred.
Yeah, I could do a whole book. I could do a whole book of your stories alone.
Yeah, with some jergens.
Yeah, you might. You mess around. You might get a dinner.
Seafood, please.
Hey, I love seafood.
Don't be taking me to make McDonald's with no fish sandwich either.
That's what Miss 706. That was her next comment.
Are you teaching us how to keep our men or be single forever? You know what? I think women can keep good men. I do. I'm just not that type of person. I like being single. I think I've been single so long, I'm accustomed to it. But
I like being single.
I mean, but I think the recipe to keep good men is to be honest and to do and try different things and keep the sex life, up to date and do fun things together.
Yeah,
and trust each other.
Hey, it ain't nothing.
And here's the number one thing: don't lie to each other. Tell your mate everything. Discuss it before he hear about his street or she hear about his street. I think you should share all, because you're kind of becoming one. So I think you should trust each other enough to be able to stay together for a long time. Talk about to each other. Tell everything you want. Talk about your fantasies. Talk about the things you want. Talk about the dreams. Talk about the goals. I mean, get on the same page. And more than anything, trust each other.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. And I understand that. But some people just want the nookie, and some women just want the wrench.
I'm happy being single.
What up, buds? Let's give some. Hey, before we continue, let's give some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Miss 702. If you haven't been to her page, please go check out Miss 702. She gives lots of witty commentary on the lives that we give. Really nice woman. She is taken, so fellas, she's nice looking. Don't go over to her page talking crazy, talking about you came from the 2 Aries show and you coming over to holler. She got a man, so yeah, go over there with her.
Good for you.
Slow your
roll. Lady.
Let me give a shout out to TMI Santiago. That's the homie. Yeah, I'm part of the team. Yeah, you already know I'm on the team, homie. Let me give a shout out to Philly Dom. He's over in Brazil. He's been over there for seemed like almost a year, but yeah, he's over there going strong over in Brazil. Go check his page out, Philly Dom. Let me give a shout out to Bud Files. Bud Files, if I was to say something about Bud Files is different. You're gonna get a lot of different types of content if you go check out the Bud Files. That's BUDD Files. Go check them out. I guess it's something off of like the X Files, but it's the Bud Files. Go check them out. Different perspective on different things in life. You'll love the page. Go check out Black Money Corporation. Black Money Corporation. We highlight Black-owned businesses on this page. He's a content creator. He's a connector of people. He has people all across the world that are connected to him. He does live shows and he connects people from on a global level. If anything, I would say that Black Money Corp is a ghetto Pan-Africanist. And I'm saying ghetto in the good sense, not ghetto in the bad sense. Just like I'm saying bitch in love, not bitch in hate. But that's another story. And I took that from my homeboy E. Kimbrough. He's a comedian from Louisville. So yeah, that's what that's his thing. I didn't come off right saying it, but yeah, hey, it's all in love, it's never in hate. But yeah, back to the conversation. Friends with benefits. Different perspectives.
For sure.
Some people's benefits, like you said, come in different capacities.
They do.
Some are sexual, doesn't always have to be sexual. It can be companionship, things of that nature. But those things need
I've
to
been doing
be
it wrong all these years then.
Hey, some of these things need to be expressed. But even with men, even if you tell a woman that you're not looking for a certain thing, if you do something and you make her feel good, those feelings can change instantly. And a lot of times those feelings change in her head, but she doesn't verbalize those.
Been there, done that.
Am I speaking correct? Am I speaking incorrectly?
Whoo.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Wealth Talk Productions, my man Wally. Shout out to Wally. Shout out to Wealth Talk Productions. Didn't want to miss him, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think women catch
violated the contract
more deeper than men, and they do get in their head that there's relationship and there's situationships, and it gets a little what Jada say? It gets a little entanglement.
Entanglement.
Because you don't have to have one friend with benefits at one time. You can have a couple of friends with benefits at the same time.
Yeah, you can. And see, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Dating. We're dating.
Yes.
If I say we're trying to go somewhere, then yeah, I'm putting all my time exclusively on you. But if I say I'm dating, don't get mad if you see me out somewhere and I'm on a date.
Yeah.
Dating.
But I think it's important to put those boundaries up first. When you start to have a friend with the benefits, I think you need to lay out your boundaries. I mean, because I have a friend with benefits, and we kind of know, you do your thing, I do my thing. When it comes together, we're together. But at the end of the day, I can't.
Don't disrespect me.
Bingo. Don't
disrespect
me. Period. Because we have this understanding. So when you cross that line of disrespect, and all hands are, all gloves are off. Because my friends with benefits, everyone I've always had, I've told them everything.
Don't disrespect me.
I got nothing.
Just don't disrespect me. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Those are the two. That's the two rules of friends with benefits.
Those are two freaking rules.
Don't disrespect me. Don't embarrass me.
There you go.
Some people don't understand that.
They don't. And I've added another rule. Rule number 3.
Don't understand that.
Rule number 3 to me is protect me. Protect me.
That's because and another thing is
women get caught up and they want to come after women. They want to come after women.
The thing about
you got to protect the person. You have to protect the person that's your benefit.
Right. And the thing about that is some people have to understand that if you see me out with someone, that doesn't mean I'm having sex with that person.
Absolutely.
I just be out.
Absolutely.
A lot of people in their mind, they see you out with someone else, in their minds,
when we hear about
he or she is having gymnastics with this person, when it could just be you just want to go out and have a drink. I just want to go out. Sometimes I have female, and see, that's another thing is I tell people I have female friends that I'm not trying to smash. And when I tell dudes that, they say, "Oh, you just waiting for it to get." No, I got female friends that I don't want to smash. It would be like, and then they say, "Well, she must not be attractive." No, she can be attractive, but our relationship with one another may just be every pretty woman that's with a man, it ain't about smashing. Sometimes you just like good company.
Absolutely. And sometimes you like talking to somebody on You're
Right. Sometimes I don't
now
care.
everybody you smash is on your mental level at all.
Man, but
But I know
I guess
that
that's
going in. I know that going in.
right. And but my thing is that a lot of people just don't understand that. Yeah, you know, I can't do. Okay, Miss 702. Okay, I'm gonna put this up. I can't do friends with benefits. First time I seen Henny, we was together. I fall at eyesight. Kudos to people who can though. Hey,
Oh,
Miss
that's an
702.
honest statement. Some
If
people,
you know you, then
that's
you know.
dope.
That's what it be. But I've been in those situations where I meet somebody and the first time I'm with that person, I want to be with that person because mentally, physically, and spiritually, you may have connected at the same axis point. Now, if that axis point stays the same as y'all grow, is the determining factor because some people grow in different directions.
That's true. That's true.
Some people are some people are content, and then you have a person that's not content that wants better things. And I don't want to live in this I don't want to continuously live in this neighborhood, but you want to live in this neighborhood. Maybe you need to stay in this neighborhood, and I need to go this way.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to kick rocks. Let me tell you, I'll kick rocks in a heartbeat. It's not working for me. I'm kicking rocks. What out?
I'll be right back.
Just to give an update, we're going to do a show in the following weeks. We're going to talk about Lyndia's book and the escapades, and that's going to be a show. I hope that all of you are on the show.
I'll talk to the girls
because I know, because when I came to see you in DC,
yeah,
that was nice. I've
it was
never been to it was like, what is
20 women there, yeah.
And I was the only dude.
He was the only dude.
I was the
only dude at that show.
Yeah.
And
that was good. That's the first time I've ever done something like that.
But you had fun, right?
I had fun. Yes,
and you heard a lot of things about what women look for, what they want, what they need, and a lot of insecurities, which was really a good eye-opener for you.
Now, the only co-author there was your cousin.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The other ones weren't there.
Everybody else was guests.
Okay.
Yes.
That was pretty good. Of course, I got asked a lot of questions.
Yes, you did.
Being the only male there. But hey, I'm down for it.
But it was nice to hear your perspective, though. That's what's the beauty of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and I try to be as honest as possible. The only thing about that night was I had to go to work. So I stopped by on my way to work.
Oh, I know. But you stayed a long time.
I know, I paid for it too. I was so tired when I got to work.
But it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a good time.
So I'm not sure if we're gonna have the similar format as we did for that party.
Mm-hmm.
But it's whatever y'all decide. Maybe you all should meet ahead of time or talk on the phone to see how you want to do this. Because like Aaron said, we're going to be in the background. You all right? But yeah, like you said, we're going to be in the background.
That's him over there drinking that.
No, that was that he know what that cough was for.
You reading the book? What page you read?
Only the book got some fire.
No, I keep hearing. Now I know y'all kept seeing me look to the side. I keep hearing music, so I was like, "Where's this music coming from?" So when I got up to go see where the music was coming from, it stopped. Maybe it's in my head.
That goes up in there.
I don't know what's going on, but I keep hearing music.
Drinking that yank.
It's that Snoop. It's that Snoop Dogg.
Hey,
that Snoop Doggy he drinking.
No, this is
that's a dark red too.
No, This is really. I'm not gonna lie. 21 Crimes.
Yeah, I've had
Snoop
that one. It's
Dogg.
really good.
Cali
I like it
Red.
because it's rich and dark.
It's one of the few red. There are red wines that I like, and this is one of the few because I'm not really a red wine drinker. Lots of red wines tear my stomach up. I
Oh,
don't know what. I guess it's about. I don't know.
It's that softness.
Whatever. You just start drinking liquor 2 years ago, man. What is you talking about? Yeah. Your weekend gardener didn't drink, he didn't even drink liquor 2 years ago until I made him start drinking liquor because we would go out and he was like, I can't just be sitting here with no glass of cranberry juice. So now he's a
you
connoisseur
were supposed to
of
pretend
spirits.
it was something else, Murphy.
Yeah, now he's a conveyor of spirits. I'm bougie.
You're silly.
Severe spirits. You're a wild boy.
Oh my God, you silly.
But yeah, being single is different now because
Yeah, takes its toll on you now.
it takes its toll because there was a time where you're single and you could be looking for someone. Now you look for someone and you don't know if this person is looking for your pockets, looking for your security, or what they looking for. But it might not even be you. It may just be an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of opportunities out here right now. Homosexuals included.
We have a question regarding your tea.
Sure.
Is it in the chat?
Yes, in the chat.
I don't see it.
702, Miss 702.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Question for you.
In Northern Cali, I'm from Cali, so it does have a presence in Southern Cali, but not Northern, because Northern is mostly all wine because they have the wineries.
Yeah, I went to Kendall Jackson wineries. Woo-wee, it was so nice.
Yeah, they got a lot of African American owned wineries out there, really nice. Thanks for calling, Miss Beautiful. You're beautiful yourself, lovely. So yeah, I wish, but I do get calls. I do get people that get it shipped a lot, like all 10. And then I have a gentleman, I'm not sure where, but in Hollywood, he's about to open up one of those vans where you sit outside with the chairs and the lights, and it's like a tea mobile, because he's a tea drinker, so he's trying to build that right now. And I'm going to be a supplier, but he just wants one of those. I think he's building like a trailer park thing where you sit there and you do tea and all kinds of stuff. So I know that's coming to LA, but LA is normally more of a tea drinker. Let's do tea, let's do lunch. But Northern is all winery. If I could get them to learn how to put some wine in the tea to infuse it, that would be great.
And they're both bougie in their own ways.
Yes, they are. Northern is very bougie.
Northern Cali is very, very bougie. Mm-hmm. Very bougie.
Yeah.
But I mean, when your average house price is $1.8 million, then yeah, everybody's bougie.
Nice to know. Thanks for the tip.
Now, when you
Forestville, Waldo, and wine country. Yeah, wine country, yes. As a matter of fact, I just watched Tea and Tamara Maurer, and they both were saying they're lovers of tea. So I'm gonna probably put somebody on that cycle, because I know a lot of people in LA. But yeah, Brian Seacrest. There's a lot of people in Hollywood that are huge tea drinkers.
There you go, Miss 702. Get you some tea.
I love her. Thank you.
Get you some tea. Get you some tea. Get you some tea, Miss 702.
Show us the labels, a couple of them.
And remember, one jar gives you 25 cups of tea. If you do it twice, you can get almost 50 cups out of one jar.
Mango lemon punch.
Cool. Mango lemon punch. I'm telling you, that is going to be the summer tea, because you can make it into iced tea. That one too.
Watermelon papaya. I think this watermelon papaya.
Yeah, and like I said, if you make a big pitcher of iced tea with it. Put you some lemons and strawberries and oranges in there. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm gonna add some sweet peppers to this.
Peppers?
You never had
I don't know,
water.
I want to know the recipe.
You never had
If it's
watermelon
good,
lemonade with.
but if it's good, I need the recipe for you.
Look up watermelon.
Fire. Good for you.
Look up spicy watermelon. Look up spicy watermelon tea.
Woo, that sounds good though.
Yeah, there's a restaurant in DC that makes it. They sell it. It's so good.
Really?
It's so good. Yeah, it's the sweet and the sweet and the spicy is so good. It's Cosi, COSI. That's who sells. That's who.
COSI.
Yeah, Cosi sells. They sell a spicy watermelon tea.
That's in Southeast, Northeast.
It's all over DC.
Okay.
It's a Mediterranean restaurant. If you look on their website, they have it on there.
Okay, Mediterranean. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I used to when I worked on 14th Street, I used to go to the Coasties right there on 14th
a lot of stuff
Street.
on
I used to
14th
get that tea.
Street. You remember 14th Street back in the day?
He was on a stroll.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
No, I wasn't on that part of 14th Street.
14th and you?
I knew exactly where you talking about. Nah, buddy.
Oh yeah, 14th.
No, I was nowhere near. I was nowhere near New York Avenue. I was nowhere near New York Avenue. Nah, get up out of here, man.
14th for you in your car with the drop top.
If I was jumping out of the car with a fur on. If you saw me on 14th in New York, I was jumping out the car with a mink on.
Woo! But you had your cane too, didn't you, Nino?
Yep, it's in my car right now. With a bullet on the tip of it. No.
Days.
Oh man. Nah, my great grandfather had a cane and the tip of it was a bullet.
Ooh. Okay. Murphy,
But
I know you know where that area was.
Nah.
Yeah, Murph know about that's when Murph was walking around looking like Tony Atlas, no shirt on, with some biker shorts.
He was a walking MySpace ad.
That was your weekend gardener. Before the gardening.
Ooh,
wow.
He was walking around with garden tools. He was walking around with garden tools in his hands.
That was funny.
Haynes Point.
Woo!
Haynes Point on a Sunday.
Lovely.
Oh my
Lovely.
gosh.
Lovely.
Haynes Point on a Sunday afternoon. Nothing like it. Now, there would be a whole lot of friends with benefits by the time you left Haynes Point on a Sunday afternoon.
Facts.
And babies made.
Oh my gosh. I loved Haynes Point. Now Haynes Point is corporate.
It's all corporate. They moved the man. They moved the man.
No, across from Haynes Point is corporate. You used to be able to go down there and get all types of fresh food. Now the only thing you can get is really crabs.
That's it.
By the bushels. Everything they made everything else closed.
You know what? Washington D.C. was never the same after September 11th.
Got a question for you, Lyndia.
Mm-hmm. Marketing and sales reps. Finding sales reps that work for the, that's got a clientele.
Yep. Miss 702, what you know about wines and teas, Miss? Hold on. Miss 702.
She on it. She on it.
I know what he about to do. I don't know about her internet, dude. If she's at work, her internet janky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She be on dial-up. Come on her with that dial-up, Miss 702.
What's this?
For somebody call you and kick you off the internet.
Okay, you put a link up. What is that? Is that something I need to share?
That's the link for her to come on the panel.
Oh, cool. Gotcha.
I want to know what happened to your folks. You put it out on Facebook that you was gonna be on here.
Yeah, but I put it out right at when I got on because I didn't really know what link to put out there.
I mean,
Man,
it's been fluctuating. It's been on
they
like
should have,
6 and
but
4
I'm
and
just
5.
saying her crew should have seen this by now.
I mean,
It is.
hey man,
It's 10 o'clock where I'm
I
at.
gotta get a. If y'all wondering, I gotta get a new chair. I don't know what happened, but yeah,
It's 10
I'm over here
o'clock here, and most of
swiveling.
my folks in LA, it's
At work.
well, no, it's 8. Is it 8?
Yeah.
8. And then on East Coast, it's what is it, 11, 12?
Yeah, it's 10:56.
It's a late, yeah,
10:56.
it's a late night, and it's a Monday night.
Yeah, they probably at the titty bar or something.
Dang.
On a Monday.
Yeesh. Yeesh.
Hey, titties are always out.
But now this,
Yeesh.
but when you're done, we can replay this, right? By posting a link. When is it up?
Sure can.
Automatically? Is it up right
Sure can.
after?
It'll take like 2 or 3 minutes for it to
Oh, but like
do whatever it
I
does.
can post it like 15 minutes after.
You can post it. You can post it as soon as we're done.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, got ya.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good.
Friends with benefits. I mean, it can. People say friends with benefits like it's a bad thing. It can, as long as the people that are in the beneficial situation feel like it's something that's benefiting them. I don't really think you can really protest to someone. I mean, having a different way of dating. I mean, I have to approach things much differently than how I did stuff in the 90s. And one thing I was going to say and this is I was thinking about this a long time ago is, a lot of friends with benefits come about because you meet someone in these present times and they still got some 1996.
Well, not everybody you meet you want to bring home to mama.
Right.
So I think some people, I know for me, not just speaking for me, there are guys that I'm attracted to that I wouldn't mind having a sexual relationship with, but that don't mean I actually want to be in a relationship with them.
Right.
Because
And that's,
that's just being honest.
Sometimes you just want some pleasure.
You just want, and there's
nothing, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's, going into it, this is what it is. But a lot of people, not that the signals get crossed, but when you make someone feel good, a lot of people cannot follow instructions. The instructions, a lot of people, the instructions get the feeling good. The instructions get thrown out. They get thrown out. I'm gonna put this engineering project together with no instructions because I think I know how to put. I know how to put it together. No, you them instructions was there for a reason.
Right. Absolutely.
Miss 702. Yeah, she gotta come and add her commentary.
Before the internet kicks me off, it's real. It's real.
Come in and spew about your love and your love for one, and
Actually, you know what I was gonna talk about? I was gonna say, I'm sorry, I'm disconnecting everything. I was gonna say, am I still here?
You're still here. We got you.
This is what I was gonna say. It takes very level-headed people to be friends with benefits.
Yes.
I don't knock it, but you have to have like a strong constitution to be friends with benefits. Because some people will say that they can take such a thing and then they enter into these situations and catch feelings and it changes. We all know that, right?
Absolutely.
For me, I'm going to say I am completely delusional. You know what I'm saying? I usually I meet my man. I'm in love with him at eyesight. In my head, we're going to get married. We are together. And I think I believe so strongly that then he starts believing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm completely delusional. I am a lover. I can never do friends with benefits, but some women can. And I admire those women because they say that you're supposed to have a lot of different experiences to make your greatest love the greatest love, you know? I admire it.
I think one of the key words you said was they have it in their head. And I think that's what really messes up some of the friends with benefits, because mostly women, they get in their head that, like you said, they so strongly believe that friends with benefit is a relationship where it kind of falls over to the male, where he almost feels obligated to be in that relationship because now he don't want to hurt her. He doesn't want to make things awkward. He does like her some. So somebody normally gets it in their head one-sidedly that they're in a relationship. That's why you said they have to be level-headed. They have to be, because there are boundaries.
Okay. Now, what I have to say to that is there's a lot of women out here that think there's sunshine is sunshine and that they can change a man's outlook with their sunshine.
Yes.
And a lot of men, some men do fall susceptible to sunshine, but a lot of men, a lot of times when it comes to friends with benefits, I would say that 90% of the men follow the instructions. There's 10% that's going, go out, go bonkers. But I would say that there's a lot more women who get in their feelings in situationships than men.
For sure. Totally. And
because you all are more, that's y'all feelings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've gotten caught up a couple of times myself. I ain't gonna lie. And then, sometimes you wish your friend would like say, snap out of it.
Men get caught up. I mean, a man can get caught up,
And men get caught up too. It happens. So then
have to smack yourself across the face like,
but here's the thing.
Get out of there.
It's just like any new pair of shoes. Eventually, it wears off.
Hey, but some of them shoes you can take to the cobbler and put a new heel on them.
I can't handle him right now. I cannot handle you.
Some of those shoes are worth taking to the cobbler and let him put that little grindstone on the bottom of that bad boy and then put the heel back on. Some shoes are worth
Weekend Gardner warned you about that Snoop wine. He warned you already. Weekend Gardner told you. Once you get the Snoop wine.
Did I tell you?
Quietly he grabbed another bottle. Did y'all notice?
Yep.
He didn't know, like, we saw that.
Passion fruit. We're talking about passionate subjects, so I just decided let me go ahead and finish off the passion fruit.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Can I ask a question about the book? Since I feel like I'm the only person that didn't read the book.
Uh-huh.
So earlier in the chat, I asked the question.
Murphy ain't read the chat.
Murphy, you didn't read the book? I thought you read the book.
Your Weekend Gardner ain't read the book.
Murphy, please tell me you read the book. First chapter, Murphy. Oh, I'm gonna slap you. Oh,
I don't even think he's read. I don't even think he's read the foreword. I don't even think he's read the. I don't even think he's read the foreword.
I was at the party. Where were you?
But he was at the opening. He was at the opening. He got firsthand when we read from the book and all the women talked about it. So he may learn something.
When he just took that book out the panties, that was the first time he took the panties off.
You talking about when I slid the panties off?
That's the first time he touched that lace.
When I had to slide the panties off.
Oh my God, we're back here with you. Oh,
Quit playing with me, Murph. Quit playing with me. You playing with me, Gardner.
You busted.
So Miss 702.
Hey, I'm on my third glass of wine.
Oh my gosh.
So I'll speak while he recovering. So Miss 702, What we did is we bought.
Yeah. So I
We
feel
bought
like
this.
sometimes when you're typing in the chat, it could come off a little curt or it can be misinterpreted how you meant it, right?
No.
So there's lots of books out here, and there are some books about how to keep your man. But what's so revolutionary now that I really do love is there's a lot of books about how to be happy and because everyone's end goal isn't the same. Everyone doesn't want to get married. Everyone doesn't want to
Right.
cohabitate. So I just asked the perspective of the book because you never know where you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? You never
Right.
know where life is going to take you. But is the book more? I heard you guys talk. Now, my question also is the book about your adventures as a single woman?
Yes.
She's always been single.
And it's just sharing
Yeah,
the
yes. Okay.
adventures.
So let me just sum it up. It is about me being single,
She's
and it also
gone
is about me
again.
being married, me being a mother, and me
The
being
702 she'll
mature,
be
and
back in a
me
second.
being sexual. So it's a little bit of everything in my chapter, but the other 4 women have similar stories in different ways. So it was when I said, let me just sum it up for you. When it says, if my vagina could talk, it basically is telling you that every human being comes from the vagina. And the stories in the book are from the walls of that vagina, of the pain and the love and the triumphs that we've had from that beast of a vagina. The feelings, the
Damn.
love, everything.
Damn, she said the trophies from that beast of a vagina. Wow.
Don't give it all away.
Oh my God. They got my blood moving.
Hey, I'm about to get the Jergens out.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, you keep that over there to yourself, young man. You keep that over there to yourself.
I just, oh.
You keep that over there to yourself, young man.
Oh, did her internet go out?
Yep.
Yeah,
It went out 5 minutes ago.
Somebody called her phone. And you know, the dial up, somebody call your phone, you get booted off for a couple minutes. You gotta take that phone call.
She gonna hear what y'all saying.
She gonna beat us up. She be all right.
But interesting, she
she said Beyonce internet don't like me. Damn, I didn't know Beyonce had internet. What? Beehive? What is it called? Beehive internet?
But you know, according to what she says, I do have a book coming. I can show you the title, but it's not going to come out till next year because I have a few others to put out before then. But I have one that's called I May Be Divorced, But I Got Game, and that is basically talking about being happily single.
Yeah. Because sometimes the sex be so bad, you just be like, ugh.
You know, I think there's a lot to say that, you know, there's a lot of women that are single that are just have beautiful lives. And
because I'm not even
with it. And they don't need or have to have a mate to make it whole. They make it whole on their own.
Because I'm not even going to lie.
Because people automatically think, like when I date, it's like, oh, why you been single that long? They automatically think you damaged goods. We're not damaged goods. Just so we chose to have our own personal life and be independent, that don't make us damaged. You know, some would say a woman who's been married 2, 3, 4 times is damaged. I mean, I actually have a friend that would want to tell me how to get a man and keep a man, but she'd been married like 3 times. Oh, you can't give me no advice.
She giving you faulty information.
No, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, you know, just because you can get a man, don't mean you can keep a man.
For real.
Anybody can get a man.
Because I'm not even gonna lie. Lyndia. Before I get into a relationship, I gotta test drive the car. Because if I test drive the car and I don't like the steering, or I don't like the acceleration, or I don't like how I put the brake, if they don't stop on a dime and it do like this when I put the brakes, I have to, man, I'm
But you also need to know how to test drive that car.
Hey, I've been driving since from 13 years old.
Okay. You know how to make it stop and how to roll through?
I've been driving since I was 13 years old. I know all the I know all the buttons and nooks and the crannies. Yeah, you drove one car, you drove them all.
And you just put your key in that ignition, sir. Then you just do what you got to do.
Hey, You know, some people
But
got
it's a
the
two-way
universal key.
street. It's a two-way street, though.
Some people got a Honda key. Some people got a Honda key. Some people got a Buick key. I got one keys. It open all the locks.
My brother's got a Chevette key or a Gremlin.
Damn.
You got to bring them up to standards.
Wow.
Damn. A Chevette, a Gremlin? That's like a lady with a Vega key.
Right.
You know, some of us got GTOs.
You're so silly. You are so silly.
You know, it's a lot of dudes is jalopies. Women too.
But at the end of the day, I think friends with benefits are great for women that are single and independent and don't really want to get in a relationship.
I think friends with benefit is what it is from now on, because it don't make no sense marrying nobody. That's a contract that's not made for a man.
You said it's not made for a man? Wow, that's a first.
What about marriage is beneficial for a man?
Nothing.
But you can get married, right?
Huh? Yeah.
What about if you didn't grow up with the woman? What is beneficial about marriage?
People can think of a lot of things: finances, love, sex.
No, for men.
For men.
There's a lot of women out here making paper.
A man don't have to be married to get. A man don't have to be married to get no sex.
Well, I mean, some men want some men
security.
Don't like being lonely at all.
Security. If a man is on his own and he's taking care of himself.
A lot of men that don't want to be lonely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of men who want a bed warmer, a financer. Come on now, speak the truth.
There's nothing, but what them men don't understand. It's sanctity in being able to entertain yourself without anyone.
I can understand your point.
I mean, I don't understand.
Missing it.
If you as a man, if you can't be alone for a weekend by yourself and entertain yourself and take care of yourself without the company of a woman, you can't get a woman. Because the best way to get a woman is to show a woman you don't need them.
Facts.
Okay. Vice versa.
The best way to get a woman is to show a woman you don't need them, because then that woman is going to show you that you need her.
Well, that's also a trap. That's how they get.
How is that a trap?
Because I mean, some women love needy men. No, some women love needy men. They feel that they validate it and give themselves more value when they can do things for you that you can't do for yourself.
That's a woman that want a mouse. That's a woman that want a man that's gonna stay home and play Xbox and walk around in his wife beater all day and take the allowance that she gives him.
But that's a lot of men out here, though. I bump into them. I know someone. Yes, that is a lot of men.
That's a sponsorship.
There's a lot of men that don't want to leave the house, and they want.
If a man gets sponsored, he's neutered.
And give and give and give.
If a man gets sponsored by a woman, he's neutered. But if a woman gets sponsored by a man, she's empowered.
Absolutely.
That's the way. No, a woman can't. A man cannot take the sponsor. A man cannot take the sponsorship of a woman and not have a G-string on.
There's a lot of men who let women take care of them, and they're needy, and they'll stay home and let her come give and give and give and give and give.
But at some point, that man is
like that. Some of them
at some point, that man is gonna look at himself and say, "God damn, look what I become."
And that's what I'm saying. It fizzles. After a while, it fizzles.
Any man you can,
a woman that you really should have got.
You look at yourself of just sitting around and waiting on this woman
to dress you.
Something in your brain has to turn on to say, man, this ain't a man.
It's hard to get them to see that when she's doing everything for them. It really is.
That's why people need friends. People really need friends that aren't yes people.
Yes.
Somebody that's gonna tell you frank of look at yourself. And a lot of people don't have that. That's why a lot of men and a lot of women get into situations that they're in, is because they don't have nobody that's gonna tell them you crazy for thinking that. You crazy.
Absolutely. And I try, and for the men that I see on Friends with Benefits, when I see they're, dating or seeing someone else or doing something different, and we talk about their different people that come in and out of our relationship. And sometimes as a friend, I got to be a dude and say, look, dude, what you doing? Where you at? What you thinking?
Yeah.
But that's being a friend.
Right.
That's being a friend.
You can't be
table. That's being a friend saying, if I was a dude of your women, I'm gonna take it to your face, dude. Back it up, kick rocks, move on.
But you can't be like that with everybody, because a lot of dudes will look at you like you either being a hater or you want this person, or you just don't want to see them shine. And then a lot of times it's like, dude, you gonna regret this path that you about to go down. And
Absolutely.
then after it's over with, they come back and they say, damn, I should have looked. Just like, I wasn't trying to be no hater.
Because
I'm looking out for
day, I no offense, and I'm just putting this out there. And someone told me this a long time ago. Men are like pickles in a jar. Every once in a while, you got to pop that lid, pull one out. So don't think you're the only pickle in the jar.
You're right, Miss 702. And you can add 70. You can add 70 babies in there too. I'm a 70s baby. Yeah, I got that Benjamin Button gene from my mama. Yeah, I'm a 70 baby.
I'm all about the pickles in the jar. All of them ain't sweet.
Yeah,
pick another one.
I got the Just put that 70s on there too, Miss 702. Yeah, Benjamin Button. I ain't no 80s baby.
He's silly.
They don't need no. Every man needs a woman, but I don't need a woman. Every man needs a woman, but I don't need a woman to take care of me.
That's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Oh, that's what she said.
Some women think that just because you need them, that you need them to take care of you. And no, I don't need you. I need you, but I don't need you to take. I take care of myself on my own.
Yeah, I don't need them either, but I would like. But I
would like for somebody to add to that.
I would like a partner.
Right.
A partner in life. That don't mean we need to.
That's a room, but I look at that as a roommate. A woman. A woman should let a man be a man, and a man's duty is to take care of a woman. And if a man can't take care of you, and if a man can't take care of you, then he don't need. That ain't the man for you.
I agree.
Now, there's a lot of women that have been taking care of men who now they've changed and they're coming back to the dating pool, but they still want to have the I'm taking care of a man attitude. And a man that don't need a woman to take care of him ain't gonna put up with that.
No, not at all.
A lot of women have taken care of men for so long, and then they come back to the dating pool, and then their go back to is to take care of a man. But a man that's been taking care of himself, he don't need that. I mean, that ain't attractive.
But I think a lot of men need to come out of the old school kind of thinking, because there's so many independent, strong, six-figure business owning powerhouse women that some men are inferior of, or they think they're intimidated by. I think they need to understand that it's not the woman's job anymore to take care of the man in the house. That women are strong enough to hire maids and personal assistants.
Right. And I understand what you're saying, but then that independent woman, man, needs a dependent man. Because an independent woman and an independent man, that's only gonna last for however long, whatever they like
That's
about
it.
each
That's it.
other, till
I
it
agree.
runs its course.
You're gonna bump heads, yeah.
So an independent man, not saying the dependent, but a man needs a woman that's gonna let him be a man.
Well, let me.
And sometimes in a woman being independent, she doesn't allow a man to be independent. With her independent,
Because
you know,
I
she
have been-
doesn't allow the man to be a man with her independence.
That's true. And I've been accused of that in several relationships. I will tell you 100% hands down, men have told me, you don't let me be a man. Now, to my defense, I say I'm so used in 30 years of doing it on my own, I forget to ask. I forget to include,
Right.
not
And
purposely, but I'll book a trip to
and then when a man steps up to do that, you look at it incredulously because you've been doing it on your own for so long.
Right. And I got to back down and say, I apologize. I honestly will back down and say, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm so used to doing this on my own. Like when I book the trip to go out of town, or I do this and I'm doing this, and like, oh, wait, why did you do it? I'm like, shit, you know what? I forgot that I needed to, or should have included you. I just don't, I'm not used to thinking, let me call home, or let me call this dude and say, hey, what do you feel about this or that? I'm just so accustomed to, it's in the back of my mind, just doing it or having an assistant.
See, what it is that you can do that.
Yes.
But around the right man, you got to push that to the you got to push that to the
and I will tell you,
the cerebellum.
Down, that
you got to push that to the cerebellum.
Hey, I'll tell you hands down, that drives me nuts because I constantly
you can't do it.
I got it. My dad used to say, Linda, I need you to, you're not the mafia. I need you to slow down.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you see, and a woman can't. That's what I'm saying is a lot of women get caught in that vortex of not allowing a man to be a man.
Or
I gotta get a church tomorrow. Yeah, I'm over here
biasly, not knowing that that's what they're
doing. That liquor.
No, I'm not. I'm okay tonight. Mm-hmm. I didn't drink no bourbon.
Okay, that's good. I think it's an unconscious bias thing that I do as a woman for being single for so long. But when I do,
that's understandable. And that's
when I do catch myself, I'm sending texts. I'm like,
but when you get that man, that shows you that he's the man, you can, you gotta become the kitty cat.
Yeah, when she get that homosexual to come in there.
What you say? What you say? What did you say?
He said when you get that homosexual that comes into your life.
Hey, some broke brothers got some good, you know what I mean?
Like I said, a hobo that needs a place to stay might be the best sexual partner you ever have. And that's for a woman, and it comes for women too. There's hobo women out here.
Look, just because you got some money.
That hobo box,
in the house,
that hobo box be hot and
everything's good.
That hobo box be hot and wet.
Look at him. He's funny. Give him no more drink. Take his alcohol. Rick, I want you to reach on the other side of the camera.
That hobo, that just like that hobo man be hard as a diamond tip.
See, he said
we are witching hour now.
See, I mean, I'm being honest. A person that don't got no place to stay might give you the best sex you ever had in your life, but you got to be like, nah, back up. You got to go home. And that's another thing I was going to say. A lot of people don't know when a lot of people come to your house and see how you live, and they don't want to go home.
They don't want to go home.
Be the next day, they be over, it'd be lunchtime. It'd be lunchtime, and you be looking like, damn, don't you got somewhere to go? Oh, no.
They fall in love with these men.
I'm just having such a good time. I don't want to go nowhere.
Yep.
Be like, hey, it's time to go home.
And stuff and want to
take your ass home. Go home. Go home.
Yeah, that's
men too.
But man's got to be strong enough to say, take your ass home.
I mean, just being courteous. Just being courteous after you've been a construction worker for about 8 hours You don't want to just put somebody out and say, okay, it's lunchtime.
At lunchtime.
He's so funny.
Okay, look. So we need to talk about the next 2 shows
Okay.
that we're gonna do before we wrap this up.
Okay.
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next? Okay, well, yeah, what's the next show's gonna be about?
We'll leave it up to you, Lyndia. How
No,
about
it ain't. Yeah. The shows are up to you, Lyndia.
Hold on. Did I have a list? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You joining the crew. That's your homework assignment.
I gave you. Didn't I give you something?
You gave me a list, yes.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Hold on. I'm looking at it right now.
You need to get in contact with
Oh,
your
I got
lady
a good
friends
one for you.
because
I got 2 good ones for me. For you.
you need to get in contact with your lady friends because I'll be done with this book by Saturday, and I can't wait for that conversation.
Want to do that one?
I might come in here.
I got
I might come here with my
good
speed. I might come to that show with my speedos on.
You so stupid. Okay. What about why women cheat?
What's that?
Why women cheat? And the other one,
We already talked about why women cheat.
well, kind of. Okay, here's something I think would be really good, which a lot of people do. Texting can end the relationship. When to respond and when not to.
Yeah, that's a problem I don't have. I've had people get mad at me because, and I'm like, man, just because you text me don't mean I'm available to return. I'll get to it when I mean, but there's no disrespect.
No.
But some people
that's
take
something to talk
it
about
disrespectfully.
because a lot of women feel there's a lot of questions about not texting back, the tone in the text, saying things that you needed to say in person through a text, in the relationship through a text. A lot of people hide behind social media. A lot of relationships.
Yeah, a lot of times a lot of
media.
person is talking to you on social media. A lot of times the person that you're talking to on
social media. You got all these websites, all these dating sites. You got people sliding in your DMs. There's a lot of relationships broke up from texting. I mean, it's the norm. People are having a relationship through social media. I mean, they're getting caught up. I'm not on your Facebook page. I'm not on your friends page. Why are you texting me? Why you didn't call back? Where you at? Let me tell you something. People's tone and texts can kill a relationship quick. And there's a lot of long distance relationship. People know all these dating sites. When should you text? When you should respond? When not to? I mean, people need to know what's the right thing to do. And the other thing is living with anxiety. A lot of people in today's mental health, they live with anxiety. They live with anxiety from professional to home to personal to just life. And it spills over in their everyday life, their job, their relationship. So that's another kind of mental health kind of cool thing to do, is like dealing with anxiety, and then how to deal with the texting and the social media love.
So you talking about the show already, and we didn't start it.
Oh, sorry.
But you know what? How about this? When's the next time we're gonna go on? We're gonna bring you on.
Wednesday.
You guys just tell me. You know how to reach me.
Mondays and Wednesdays.
So next week.
No, we'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back on tomorrow and Thursday with my show, but to Aries, this show it's Mondays and Wednesdays.
Can you follow?
I'm good on Monday nights. Wednesdays is so.
What's that?
I'm good on for sure. You can get me on Mondays. Wednesdays are so.
Okay.
I mean, that's cool because I mean Mondays because
I can
like
hop
I said,
on when I have an open Wednesday just to see
what I'm saying is, I mean that's cool, but if I'll be honest,
Mondays is good for me.
Okay, we can do the two Aries on Mondays, and just be Mondays. because
I don't know. How's Monday
do
working
Tues- I
for
do
you, Merv?
Oh yeah, Monday's cool.
because I do Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I just got off work 30 minutes ago.
You ain't got no job, Tommy.
But
Okay. So,
I mean, I'm not done. We still got 5 people in here, so
Hello.
I see
Okay.
2.
I got
Oh,
5.
it's a drink. Is it a drink?
No,
It's the
it's
drink.
not the drink. See, y'all see now. That's a. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See,
Well, but you have 5 people left. We got some minutes left. You can ask them if they have a question or whatever they want to do.
I like that. Okay. Anyone out
but
there
my
got a
thing, my
question?
in regards to friends with benefits. Before we even go to the next topic, I think we need to give a commentary on the conversation that we had tonight before we move on. But my thing in regards to friends with benefits is that it can be beneficial for each individual party. Just depends on what benefit they're looking for.
Absolutely.
And like you said, some people are looking for benefits that are sexual. Some people are looking for benefits that are security-wise, and some people are looking for benefits that are financial. Everybody has different wants and needs, but with friends with, and that's the thing about friends with benefits, it can be a good situation, but like we said, like we've been saying all night long, as long as the 2 individuals that are in that situation are benefiting from whatever situation it is, then I don't think that there's anything that anyone can say in a negative light about it, because whoever the benefactor is, if they're getting what they want, and then whoever the person that is supporting the benefactor is happy with their outcome of whatever the situation is, how can you say anything? So if people want to date if you got a person that you want to date, that you want to take to dinner, and you got a person that you want to date that you have sex with, and you want to have a person to date that you take to black tie dinners, have at it. But just be true. Let's be truthful and honest about what it is that you want out of a situation. And I think people's honesty will win out in the end.
Yeah.
But a lot of people can't be honest.
I'm totally honest.
In that regards.
Yeah. I'm totally open. Matter of fact, when I meet guys, that's the first thing I let them know. I'm openly dating. There's no ifs and buts about it.
Yeah.
If that's not your cup of tea, kick rocks.
Some people can deal with it. Some people can't deal with it.
I mean, that's just what it is. I know.
And then you're always going to have people out here that think they can change. You're always going to have people out here that think they can change their outlook on their sex.
It's been 30-some years. It ain't changing me.
Like
I can change on my
one dude.
own if I find, like my sister was saying, when she find that first look and there's love and that's it. If that ever happens, then I'll change. But that has never happened yet.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I love Miss 702 and the contribution that she brings, but 9 times out of 10, with that love at first sight, that shit ain't gonna work. But
it's a reality show.
I'm glad that it's I'm glad that it's working out for her and Henny, because it is working out.
Yes.
But 90% of the time, yeah, that luck. After you put sometimes after you put some wax on that shit, you rub the paint off that shit.
Oh my God.
And it just be the primer.
He don't need no more wine.
None.
Man, what are you talking about, man?
Drink some tea, my brother.
Man, what is y'all talking about? Man, ain't nothing wrong with. I'm giving euphemisms. I'm trying to talk nasty without talking nasty. Y'all want me to talk nasty?
No.
I don't understand what y'all talking about. And now, if I was drunk or I was tipsy, I would just say what I'm saying. And I'm trying to give an inference to what I'm saying. But if y'all think my inferences is me being drunk, I'll show y'all drunk.
No, you good.
Okay, thank you. Now let me get my emphasis. Or I can be graphic if y'all want graphic.
Oh, man, your mama watch this show. Calm down.
Oh, my mama's good. My mama know me. I came from her. So whatever it is I'm giving off, she got some part in that.
That's her fault.
I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm just saying she got some part in that. Now, yeah, if I was really tipsy, y'all would know.
We're joking with you.
You all would know. All you gotta do is look at the videos of my brother when he was at his party, and that'll show you how I act when I'm drunk. I mean, that's the closest example of me. That's the closest example of me that ain't me is my little brother. But no, I'm not tipsy. I'm scared.
I see you shave your beard, son.
Nah.
It was a lot longer.
Nah, he put some Stay Soft Grow in it.
I got a slick down.
Put some Stay Soft Grow in it, so it's been puffed up. It's got a little bit of form, but once them juices and berries it's gonna be hard and brittly, and it's gonna be popping when he comb it out. Blah, 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 blah,
I'm just shocked that I didn't know he was engaged.
Huh?
I didn't even know he was engaged. I'm shocked.
Hey, I'm gonna let your weekend gardener talk about that. I'm gonna let him harvest them words. Hey, don't be laughing and not say nothing now.
Oh, I'm supposed to be saying something?
She said she didn't know you was engaged. And what you got to say? He tried to gloss over that with the damn Larry Hagman laugh. Oh, boss hog ass dude, man, get out of here, man.
You're a wild boy.
But congratulations.
Congratulations.
I said thank you. Pay attention.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm waiting for you to say, man. I need you to go get the food.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Can I get a wedding invite? I can go with Aaron.
Hey, you go with me. Hey, these benefits is beneficial. I'm joking. It's our new host. I'm just being fresh. I'm just being fresh. That's what the hell I do. I'm a flirt. That's what I do.
Our contract is friends with benefits doing the ceremony.
Hey, I get some of that shampoo with me. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen.
You bring your California red.
Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna get some more of the Snoop Dogg.
It's a good one.
You see, I still got the bottle in my hand. Ain't nothing in it. It's right here.
If I ever get to talk to him on a level, I want to know why he called it California red when he crept.
Because Cali not known for whites, Cali known for reds.
Yeah.
Cali known for reds. When you go to Napa Valley and you go to them wineries,
somewhere
they don't be coming out with the whites like, oh, we got this nice white wine for. No, you want the reds.
No, the word red is what I'm saying.
Roja. Roja.
I got you. But it's good though.
Red hot. You know, red hot like Durkees.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even call it Durkees no more.
So did we come up with our next two shows? Well, I'm gonna be on with you guys.
We're gonna talk about women relationships and how men deal with it, basically.
And we gotta pick when we're gonna get to your book too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be done with the book this weekend, and I'll be ready for my book report. You gonna grade it?
Yes, I am. I want to know. I know you want to have some burning questions.
Oh, I got questions from just a little bit that I didn't read.
Mm.
Oh
you
my
give
God!
Me one real quick. Want to give me one?
Oh my, huh?
See, You want to give me one?
I want to know. I want to
Okay.
know what the stripper name was.
You want me to tell you now? Or wait.
Nah, we can wait.
We can wait.
What's your question? Now, here's is probably
We didn't even talk about. See, I wasn't gonna say no. I was gonna let you bring it up the stripping days, but Murphy, your weekend gardener, he done went down that lane.
He done went
Now we
along and shit.
No, that's gonna be one of the questions.
Okay,
Ooh-wee.
but I'll give you one free one, Aaron. What's your free question? That'll
What's my
help
free
lead
question?
into the book.
It's gonna lead into the book.
Well, no, I mean your question. I can give you somewhat of an answer that can help lead into the book. But go ahead, whatever your question is.
The way your juices was flowing in that story, do they always flow like that?
Ooh, nope.
Yes.
That was a bad question. But you told me to ask, and from what I got, your juices stay flowing.
I
In the
answered
story that I your juices stay flowing. Hey, you little dudes out there, don't be getting no little nasty thoughts. Buy the book and read it. Open your mind. Go to the website, buy the book, open your mind. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. When I say the juices is flowing, I could be meaning how the words fall off her lips as she's writing. I don't know what I'm saying. She know what I'm saying though, because she wrote it.
What were you saying, Murphy?
I read it.
I would say you can get her book on Amazon and on your website. But you say you prefer Amazon?
I mean, yeah, Amazon is fine too. They can read the reviews.
No, she prefer you buy directly from her. My bad.
It's up to them. They can do either one. But
don't tell them
some people like
the cheapest alternative is to go.
Reviews.
The cheapest alternative is to go to her website and buy it. and I'm sticking to it.
Again, plug the teas before we get out of here.
Yummybrew.com. YUMMIBREW.com.
And she does give consulting sessions. So if you're trying to do something with your business, I know she didn't really touch on that. We said we're gonna do another. You know what? Before we even put the information out there, we're gonna have another show where she's gonna talk about her road through being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I think that should be one of the shows that we have coming up, is because
definitely.
And the reason I say that is you all have only seen 10% of what this lady is about. She has multiple revenue streams. She's going to talk about all that. And you're going to get a lot of useful information from her in your personal life and in your financial life. Your little sexy self.
I will do whatever I can to help anybody do whatever they want to do or become or try to get to, because that's what life's about. I'm not.
I'm gonna say this. You don't look no damn 60 years old.
Yeah, my son's 40. My grandson is 20. Well, he'll be 20 this.
Like I said, you don't look no damn 60.
Yeah, I can still do my legs, man.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. Somebody, mama, watch the show.
Y'all go check out Lady. Y'all go check out Lady L's page.
I just got to be on the back, but it's all good.
She's fresh. She's a little hot in the pants. She's a little hot in the skirt, hot in the pants.
Y'all silly.
But she's always gonna give you for real info, like we do. Ain't nothing fake about us, y'all. Yeah. And when I'm tipsy on her, I'm tipsy. When I'm not tipsy, I ain't tipsy. But
I have enjoyed this show with everyone, and tell the ladies and the gentlemen that if you did that, thanks for all the support. And I'm happy I got to meet, the ladies. So that was really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing or hearing from them again.
Yeah. Y'all know we usually at the end of our shows, or at the beginning and the end of our shows, we highlight a black business, but she's not a businessman. She's a business man. And she's gonna be on here with us. You're gonna have plenty more times to talk to her, to ask her questions. Hey, she's a Renaissance woman.
That's a good word. Thank you.
She's a Renaissance woman
Too. I appreciate
amongst us Renaissance men. So, with that being said, this is Master Pill.
Bye, guys.
Weekend Gardener after dark.
Thank you.
Your Weekend Gardener After Dark. Lady L, Lyndia Lipscomb. Hey, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back Wednesday. We'll be back Thursday. Master Pill.